I'm trying to tell y'all, boy. From the scale 1 through 10, how racist are you? Chat, bro. I know y'all didn't. Everybody probably didn't say some racist before. I feel like everybody have, bro. Everybody didn't say some racist before. But some people that haven't. But I feel like everybody in my chat have. Definitely have, bro. Y'all definitely. I know y'all niggas said some racist before. But now I'm finna get straight to it, man.
How racist are you on a scale from 1 to 10?
I'm gonna say if you live in America and you were born here and you're grown up and you're 50 plus, good luck if you're below 5.
Damn.
How racist are you on a scale of 1 to 10?
All right, let's see.
Racist.
Black
Oh my
sister.
god.
Be
Fuck
honest.
on your best friend might fuck on your sister, then record.
How racist are you on a scale from 1 to 10?
Talk
I'd like
me.
to say 10, but
God damn. Okay.
I think being white, I can't say that.
No. Say it. Say it. 10. 10. I'm trying to tell you.
Yeah. So, okay, no, 10
She's
means
10.
like super racist.
Oh, I thought it was the other way around.
Oh, no,
I
you
hate
racist.
everybody equally.
How racist are you?
0.
0.
0. The type of family I come from, the type of people I'm around a diverse, family, people, and things like that. So no.
Not racist at all.
Yeah, no. I wouldn't say
They
so.
lying, bro. These niggas lying, but I'm trying to tell you, one of these niggas is a racist, but I'm trying to say they just saying that cause like, bro, come on, bro.
Racist are you?
Between a 3 and 4?
Okay, he honest.
Okay.
Racist?
Fucking
I would
racist.
say 4.
A 4 just because I think that there are things that I'm ignorant to, so it's not that I sit here to be racist, but I think that there's just things that I still need to learn.
Like, I definitely feel like I could have better thoughts, like the initial thoughts, and like try to unlearn a lot of things, so.
I'm a 1 due to accidental racism.
Now, give me an example of accidental
Nigga
racism.
lying.
I'm Filipino, and sometimes I will mistake some people for like different Asian races.
For me, because I'm Asian, I definitely will acknowledge, like, there are times where I'm like, damn, like, my people really be doing this.
Growing up in like an Asian household, it's more like we discriminate against each other. It was always just like, oh yeah, if you're Chinese, then you're like cheap with like money, but you have money. Korean, then you're gonna be someone that's just kind of like put yourself.
And you're
above
black.
everyone.
Weird. It said, not gonna lie, Jay, you racist, pedo, and gay. You're black. Weird ass combo.
When I was super stuck up.
Okay, buddy.
In my Vietnamese household, I feel like Vietnamese people, they're a little bit more judgy, and so everywhere you go, there'd be things like they would point out, and so that's why I started noticing that too.
Well, sometimes I'm making joke myself as being on Asian.
They
I can't do
lying,
this,
bro.
right? Something there was some bad
They
driver I see.
lying,
I'm
bro.
just saying. I think she is a female Asian driver. I can say because myself is that.
How racist are you on a scale from 1 to 10?
Towards my own race, probably like a 5.
Who's your own race?
I'm Asian and white, so those are the 2 races I usually pick on.
I'm Latinx. I was born in Mexico. Like sometimes I meet other Latinx people and they tell me like some situation. I'm just like, oh yeah, that's such a Mexican thing.
How racist are you on a scale of 1 to 10? What's your number?
Consciously, I want to say 1.
I mean, I would say like a 1.
1.
Probably like 1.5.
On a scale of 1 to 10, how racist?
Ah, man, I would have went in that bitch and said 10, nigga. I would have went in that bitch and said, nigga, 10, nigga, what? 10, now what? 10 out of 10, nigga. 100. Man, just to see what they say, everybody face would have dropped, bro. Tell ya, would y'all go in there and say y'all 10 out of 10? I gotta start tuning in for a while. Wow, why you say that, bro?
Confident in that number.
Yes.
I feel like saying 1 is almost ignorant of all the unconscious biases that I probably carry.
Yeah,
So
but if you're a 1, you could say you're...
I try to actively work to be a 1.
1, ideally. 1.
Ideally.
Hopefully
but what
not
about
anything more.
Actually,
Probably around that too.
how
We're not
racist?
racist. We're not racist. I'm not racist either. I just go in there and say 10 out of 10 just to see what they'll say.
Are you?
Probably 2. My mom was pretty broad-minded and she made us broad-minded. We had plenty of contact with everybody. There was Hispanics and colored people and Oriental people, and I know the words are all changed now, so everyone gets pissed about their little things.
How racist are you on a scale from 1 to 10?
I hope I'm not a 10. I feel like that's a question for other people, not for me.
Have you ever said or done something racist?
Yes.
I'm sure I have. Like, microaggressions are a part of life, and
Explain that to me. What's a microaggression?
I mean, just saying things that you don't understand in the moment that can be harmful or hurtful or, perpetuate stereotypes.
What's the most racist thing you've ever done?
Wow. They getting juicy. They getting
maybe
juicy.
Maybe just like move to the other side of the room when I see someone, or just like have like a racist thought in my head, and I'm just like, oh, why did I think that?
On a scale of 1 to 10,
Yo!
how racist are you?
Factually, Black people do not have the structural power in the United States to be racist.
Racism comes from people in power in a position to have authority against those that do not have that power and that authority. Someone who identifies with the minority community, it is not possible for me to be racist. So I believe that to an extent.
I mean, is it racist to like
Shut your
be
ass
racist
up,
to racist?
nigga.
I actually don't believe that Black people can be racist.
I don't know, bro. Like, there's still a couple of hesitant moments around like white people, especially. I'm predicting how their behavior will be because of the color of their skin, which is like definitely racist. But it's like it's a reaction. It's a reaction rather than like I hate those people. It's like I hate.
He
that
look
those
like
people
he'd say
probably-
something racist too, bro.
Yeah.
I grew up around a lot of Latinos and blacks, and they always told me, they were all like, yeah, white people's the enemy and we should avoid them, and I always just had that kind of mindset,
I realized that the anger was hurting me more than anyone else around me, so it just took a lot of self-reflecting, figuring out where that anger was coming from, and then, just
Why
learning
this
to
nigga
control
got
it.
in the suit?
There are natural biases, especially when, you like are a person of color because you, in essence, want to protect yourself, and there's a lot of things that have happened to you and people you know.
But I would say that I feel like I am very biased sometimes, or that I group people and I like kind of go along with stereotypes.
A black person can be racist to a Hispanic person. A black person can
Right.
be racist to Pacific Islander. I
Right.
can still be prejudiced and hurt somebody, so I have to be aware of that.
On a scale of 1 to
Right.
10, how racist are you?
I'm gonna go with a 4, just because of ingrained shit. Lived in a small
My
town,
boy's
moved to
deep
big
as
city,
hell.
and learned a lot. So
How racist are you?
Maybe like a 5.
I feel like 5 is a safe number for anyone to start at, and then you can work yourself.
I think that everyone's really, really biased, so I'd probably say 5 or 6.
I think we're all racist,
That's what I'm
given
saying,
the society we live in and the way racism is ingrained in us.
There's a lot of shit that I learned consciously and subconsciously that takes a while to know that is happening, and then a while to really undo what's happening.
I was raised by like Catholic white parents. I can't help that like as a child I learned certain things that like now living in a very progressive city I would like highly disagree with.
What's the most racist thing you've ever done?
I used to work retail, and my managers on the walkie would like tell me to customer service certain people, like on the walkie. Like their descriptions were just cringe.
And you like participated?
Yeah. Once.
On a scale of 1 to 10, how racist are you?
The furthest negative that you could possibly believe in.
I don't think I'm racist at all.
I'm gonna go for a 0, but I do think sometimes, like, if we're not aware, casual racism.
What the fuck? Chad, don't you look like the Lego Ninjago nigga, bro? What the fuck? What in the fuck? Why she look like one of them Lego Ninjago niggas? She got on 11? Wait, who? Who got on 11? Bro, look at the Lego Ninjago nigga, bro. Bro, she look just like one of them niggas. What the fuck? Bro, I'm not tweaking, bro. I'm not tweaking. Look up a Lego Ninjago, bro. I'm not tweaking. Bro, I'm not tweaking, bro. I don't. Bro, she looked just like one of them niggas. I don't know which one it is, but she looked just like one of them niggas. If you see it, you see it, bro. I can't think. She looked like one of them niggas.
Occurs.
So I don't really notice people's color or really hold any judgments.
Some people just like have like a culture and like a way of thinking where they don't realize they're playing into like stereotypes.
I think a lot of people have some type of like internalized racism, so I don't think anyone is really like a zero.
How racist are you?
Intentionally racist, I would say 0. There have been moments where I've said something ignorant and was corrected. One of my friends at the time was like Egyptian, and I like made an assumption that like one of her gods were a cat. She just didn't respond well to that.
I feel like you should
What the
reevaluate your
fuck?
number, maybe.
Oh no.
How racist are you?
I try my best to be close to the 1-2 range. Sometimes stereotypes will pop up in my head. That used to make me feel really guilty that I like would think these stereotypes. But then I learned that like being anti-racist isn't just like not having any prejudices. It's in fact recognizing when they pop up and dismissing them and knowing like that isn't true, that's just a stereotype, that's just a prejudice.
On a scale from 1 to 10, how racist are you?
But I think everyone has that internalized biases, so I'd say I'm maybe a 2.
Why does skin look like that?
Or 3. 3.
I will give myself a 3.
A 3, because I'm not active enough with it.
Wherever you grew up, like you kind of, I'm not gonna say like you can't help it, but you're kind of fed things when you're little.
I'm not perfect. Nobody's perfect.
And I recognize that I am a white person and I have a lot of white privilege and I've benefited a lot in my
But she
career.
look like she'll say some crazy shit to your ass, boy. She like, I tell you what. Boy, she saying like she'll go off.
Career and in the world from the color of my skin. And I can't say that I haven't like at some points enjoyed reaping the rewards of the colors of my skin.
Growing up in a small town that was predominantly white, I think there's a lot of unconscious bias to be mitigated, and caring more about seeming like you're a bad person rather than just like genuinely being a good person, whether you get credit for that or not.
What's the most racist thing you've done?
I don't know if it's like me being racist, but it's like me being in the face of racism and being racist back. So I was in Turkey in 2020 during like China virus, and people wouldn't let me on public transportation because they thought I was Chinese, so I would just tell them I'm Korean. I would just pick a different race whenever. Like, I was like, konnichiwa, I'm Japanese, and they're like, all right, come on in, you know? So,
You were playing on their racism.
yeah.
What's the most racist thing that's happened to you?
I've been called a wetback.
Flat out have been called the N-word.
How'd that make you feel?
Hurts, you know? Just to be judged immediately off of the color of my skin.
When I was a kid, like the neighbors used to not play with me because I was black, and they would play with my brother because he was light skinned.
What can people do to dismantle their own racism?
That's a personal journey. As a black man, I'm not here to educate you,
right?
But there's plenty of resources out there. I would say look inward in moments where you feel uncomfortable, lean into that. Ask yourself, why do I feel this way?
Right? Talk your shit then, nigga.